Another day, another fun talk with Podcast and Chill.
Hi everyone, I'm Gwen, and joining me is my cheerful co-host Leo.
Welcome to our podcast, listeners. Today, we're talking about something that many of you might be interested in, part-time jobs.
Part-time jobs can be a great way to earn some extra money. Who doesn't like that, right? But it's not just about the money.
In today's episode, we will discuss the benefits as well as the do's and don'ts of part-time jobs.
We've also created a PDF for this episode, which is full of vocabulary and tips for your English learning journey. Don't miss it.
Now, let's begin. So what exactly are part-time jobs, Gwen?
Part-time jobs are jobs where you work for a few hours each day or week instead of working full-time. They are a great way to earn extra money, gain experience, and learn new skills. Working at a coffee shop, being a tutor, or a delivery person could be considered part-time jobs.
I see. So what are the differences between a full-time job and a part-time job?
Well, the most obvious difference is the time. Full-time jobs usually mean working 40 hours a week, sometimes more. You're at work almost all day.
Yeah, that's like the whole week is work. But with part-time jobs, you work fewer hours, maybe 20 hours a week or even fewer.
Exactly, Leo. And with full-time jobs, you often get benefits like health insurance, paid holidays, and sick leave.
Ooh, that sounds nice. But part-time jobs don't usually offer those perks, right?
Right? However, part-time jobs are usually more flexible. You can manage your time better and even focus on studies or other activities.
Yeah, like if you're a student, part-time is a great option.
Yes, it's a good choice for young people who want to try new things.
So, Gwen, I thought part-time jobs were just about making some extra cash. Am I missing something?
Well, yes, Leo. Part-time jobs are more than just a paycheck. They help you develop important skills. For example, when you deal with customers, you're learning how to talk to different people, handle problems, and work in a team. All of this improves your work skills.
You've got to be on time, finish tasks quickly, and still smile at customers. That's a skill, right?
Yes, and let me tell you, solving problems on the job makes you great at thinking fast. Plus, time management is key. With part-time jobs, you can balance work hours and personal time better.
Let's go through some vocabulary relevant to today's topic. Sick leave, meaning time off from work when you are sick and cannot work. Example, I took 2 days of sick leave because I had a cold. Health insurance, meaning a plan that helps pay for medical costs when you have health problems. Example, my job gives me health insurance, so I don't have to worry about the bills. Perks, meaning special benefits or extra things you get from a job. Example, one of the perks of my job is free lunch every day. Paycheck, meaning the money you get for working usually every week or month. Example, I get my paycheck every month for the work I did. Deal with, meaning to handle a problem or situation. Example, at work, I have to deal with many emails every day. How can a part-time job help you decide on a future career?
It gives you a taste of different types of work. You can find out what you like or don't like before choosing a full-time job.
How do part-time jobs impact your social life?
A part-time job can help you make new friends at work, but it might also mean less time for other activities, so you learn to balance both.
Now let's talk about how to find the right part-time job. It can be difficult to find, right?
It doesn't have to be. One of the best ways to start is by using job websites. You can filter jobs based on location, hours, and your skills.
Yeah, job websites are like magic. You can scroll through lots of jobs while you're at home in your pajamas.
Exactly. But don't forget about networking. Sometimes friends or family know about job openings first, so ask around. It's all about who you know.
That's how I got my first job. My cousin told me about a part-time job at a cafe.
Oh, and job fairs are also important. You can meet lots of employers and ask them questions.
Let's move on to a tricky part. Balancing work and school. Ever worked late and still had to wake up for class?
Not easy. It's hard, but it's possible. The key is good time management. Plan your day, make a schedule, and stick to it. And don't forget to rest. You don't want to get too tired.
So you're saying my study all night, work all day plan wasn't the best idea?
Not really, Leo. Rest is important too. Make time to relax, eat well, and get enough sleep. That's the best way to stay balanced.
When talking about part-time jobs, we can't forget legal and money matters.
Part-time workers still have rights, and it's important to know them.
Wait, so we're not just showing up, working, and getting paid?
No, Leo. You need to understand your rights. For example, you have the right to take breaks and get fair pay. And income taxes are also important. Even if it's part-time, you have to pay taxes.
Ah, taxes. Not my favorite part. But hey, we have to do it.
Yes, and besides, we should learn to manage your money well. You can start by saving a small part of each paycheck.
Good idea. And keeping track of your paycheck is smart too. You don't want any surprises later.
Exactly. Knowing your rights and managing your money will help you stay on top of things.
Well, there you have it. Finding a part-time job isn't as hard as it seems, and if you follow these tips, you'll be well prepared.
Yes, take your time, make a good plan, and be sure you know about the legal and money details. Let's go through some vocabulary relevant to today's topic. Networking. Meaning. Meeting people to share information or help each other, often for work. Example. She goes to events to meet new people for networking. Tricky. Meaning, difficult or hard to do. Example. This math problem is tricky. Schedule. Meaning, a plan that shows what you need to do and when. Example. I set my homework time at 8 p.m. in my schedule. Income tax. Meaning, the money you pay to the government from your paycheck. Example. We have to pay income tax every year. Rights. Meaning, things that people are allowed to have or do. Example. Workers have the right to work in a safe place. Why might some people favor part-time jobs over full-time jobs? Part-time jobs can offer flexible hours, so people have time for hobbies or family. Some also like working fewer hours, but in a job they really enjoy. Why do some people feel part-time jobs are less stressful than full-time jobs? Part-time jobs often have fewer hours and responsibilities. This can make the work feel less tiring, giving people more time to rest or do other things.
Well, that's a wrap on today's episode. We hope you learned some useful information about part-time jobs.
Yes, whether you're just starting out or looking for a new job, remember to stay informed and make smart choices.
Thank you all for being a part of this episode. Don't forget to check the free PDF in the description for more tips.
Goodbye, and see you in the next episode.